In the world of e-commerce, there's one undisputed leader: Amazon. As consumers changed their buying behavior in 2020, the retail giant's financial results revealed a 38% increase in net sales over the years. And those habits are unlikely to change. It's unsurprising then that Amazon is expected to seize 50% of the entire e-commerce retail market this year. So let's analyze how Amazon will dominate the retail industry in 2024. According to the latest data from the US Census Bureau and MasterCard's latest spending data, nearly 60% of consumers believe that they'll do even more online shopping after the pandemic than they did before. Amazon.com and Walmart ramped up promotions through November in the United States in 2023 and are all set to create the highest record in 2024 too. Today, Amazon has just about perfected the art of delivering goods in 2 days, or less. With its own fleet of delivery vehicles, massive numbers of warehouses opening close to end customers for the fastest delivery times, and a workforce that increased by 50% in the past year, it would be difficult, if not impossible, to beat Amazon when it comes to logistics. But the company is also a prediction powerhouse. Amazon has mastered the art of using artificial intelligence and analytics to understand and predict buyer behavior and demand so that it can put goods in the hands of consumers faster than ever. That's not to say Amazon doesn't have competition. Walmart is now the second largest e-commerce retailer in the United States, but it still lags far behind Amazon. With so many competitively priced products, a powerful recommendation engine, a one-click, buy now option, and free delivery on Prime goods, Amazon has removed many elements of friction from the buying experience. Now compare this with other digital shopping experiences. Say you're in the market for a new pair of tennis shoes. If you have a specific brand in mind, you may have to go to its website, search for the product, and even compare across websites. When you're ready to buy, you may be required to create an account that you'll likely use only once, input your credit card details, and then sit back and wait. You might have no idea when your goods will ship or arrive. With Amazon, you know when you'll likely receive a product even before you place an order. If brands aren't on Amazon, they could be losing out to competitors who are. Consider that 78% of searches on Amazon are unbranded. When shopping for tennis shoes, many consumers aren't searching for Nike, they're searching for options, and brands can benefit from being visible among the available choices. That's a whole lot of value that is unmatched by Walmart or any other e-commerce retailer and is unlikely to be replicated. It's no wonder Amazon Prime is expected to have more than 153 million US members by 2024. Amazon has a thriving third-party seller program that accounted for 55% of the goods it sold in the last quarter of 2020. Yet many brands worry that selling on Amazon will cannibalize their existing e-commerce strategy or that they'll lose control over their brand experience. Like it or not, brands must meet customers where they are, whether on their own website or on the leading e-commerce site. Right now, many brands' products are likely being sold on Amazon, even if they are not the ones selling them. This means that they have already lost control of their brand experience simply by not being present. Many brands see significant misrepresentation of their products by resellers on third-party platforms, along with pricing that falls outside of minimum advertised pricing policies. This can lead to unsatisfied customers whose ire is directed back at the brand rather than the seller. The US consumer has remained resilient in the face of macroeconomic challenges. Higher inflation caused the consumer to think twice and become pickier about spending. Moreover, after 2 years of being cooped up at home, consumers' behavior changed as they gravitated toward services versus goods. The LSEG US Retail and Restaurant Index is expected to show a 4.1% revenue growth over last year's levels. However, the estimated earnings growth rate is expected to grow 26.1% due to lower cost pressures from a year ago. When looking at the retailer's revenue forecast for 2024, the next 4 quarters are expected to remain within the 3%-5% sweet spot that prevailed in 2023. The LSEG US Retail and Restaurant Index is expected to show a 4.5% revenue growth in 2024 over 2023 levels. In 2023, 6 of 10 consumer-related industries remain negative. Of the 205 retailers tracked by LSEG, the broadline sector is headed for the highest earnings growth rate driven by Amazon's strength. Still, the hotels, restaurant, and leisure sector has consistently done well and is headed for the second highest earnings growth rate in 2023, recording a 103.9% surge over last year's level. This trend is expected to continue into 2024, with the hotels, restaurant, and leisure sector expected to be the strongest performing sector. These firms have been benefiting from the fact that consumers feel more comfortable traveling, staying at hotels, and eating out after 2 years of staying at home due to the pandemic. Our metrics show that all 10 consumer-related industries will improve in the lower positive digits for 2024. The broadband sector was the strongest consumer-related industry in 2023 and is projected to continue showing strength in 2024. However, Amazon is driving this strength. The broadband sector is receiving a huge boost from Amazon. The online giant is a favorite online shopping spot as it provides shoppers with convenience and discounts. Analysts polled by LSEG are already bullish on the company's performance this and next year. Its earnings are expected to grow 24.9% in 2024 on top of 2023's levels. The earnings consensus for Amazon's fiscal year ending December 2024 is $3.57. Moreover, the LSEG StarMine Smart Estimate data shows investors can expect positive surprises this quarter from Amazon. This quantitative tool has proven to be very valuable and accurate to help forecast financial expectations during earnings season. The Smart Estimate is a weighted average of analyst estimates, with more weight given to more recent estimates and more accurate analysts. Our studies have shown that when the Smart Estimate differs from the consensus by more than 2%, the company is likely to post subsequent earnings surprises directionally correct 70% of the time. This percentage difference is referred to as the predicted surprise. The 2024 predicted surprise for Amazon is 3.71%, suggesting the retailer is likely to beat the $3.57 earnings expectations and post a positive surprise. In fact, there's a 5-star rated analyst with a very accurate rating that published a bold estimate, which is different than the consensus estimate. The analyst expects Amazon to report a 2024 EPS of $4.31, well above the mean. The same can be said for the 4 individual quarters in 2024. Amazon has a predicted surprise of 3.9% and higher for each quarter. This means that it is very likely that Amazon will continue to beat its earnings estimates in 2024 and post a positive surprise. According to the Census Bureau, e-commerce sales hit $284 billion in the third quarter of 2023. This represents a 7.6% growth from a year ago, which is a deceleration from the 10% plus growth we've been seeing during the pandemic. The $284 billion in e-commerce sales accounts for just 15.57% of total U.S. retail sales. Still, the LSEG IFR data suggests that the amount of money consumers spent online in 2023 will pick up and continue to grow in the double digits for 2024. The forecast suggests that e-commerce retail sales are on track to grow to $337 billion by the fourth quarter of 2024. This will account for 17.8% of total U.S. retail sales, suggesting that, for the most part, consumers prefer to visit brick-and-mortar stores. This represents a huge amount of business that Amazon has not fully tapped. As of late 2023, we've witnessed several prominent retailers recognizing the potential of selling on Amazon. Luxury brands like Chanel, Dior, and Gucci have recently launched their official Amazon stores. The introduction of Amazon's luxury stores is a pivotal milestone in its pursuit of establishing itself as a dominant force in the luxury retail market. I foresee a significant shift among large retailers and their e-commerce strategies in 2024, shared Shane Steinemetz, president of Jungle Scout Enterprise. Many of them will launch on Amazon, or allocate a more substantial budget and focus on the Amazon channel. Amazon's unwavering position as the go-to platform for online shopping continues to draw in retailers with its immense customer base and unrivaled logistics network. In the upcoming year, we anticipate a surge in retailers, both established and emerging, joining the Amazon marketplace. This will intensify the competition on the platform, pushing smaller brands to optimize their Amazon listings, harness AI-driven tools, and increase ad spend. Amazon's relentless expansion will further solidify its dominance in e-commerce, making it an indispensable channel for retailers aiming to thrive in the ever-evolving retail landscape. So that's it. What are your predictions for selling or buying on Amazon in 2024? Let us know in the comment box. And don't forget to like and share the video. Subscribe for more.